never ever try to improvise whatever the videos are being. I'm not against the video or YouTubers, but at the same time, something which the company is recommending, try to follow that. Improvisation could be there when you're picking up the different brands, such as you have a coolant, you have a superior coolant, you have a superior chain loops, you have a superior engine oil, you have a superior polish. So these things, superiorities, which you can basically pick up and improvise on the day-to-day activity. But when it comes to something going out of the box, where see the manufacturer, the people who are doing the R&Ds, they're all mechanical engineers who are carrying decades of experience. The R&D team is having a thorough knowledge. There is tried in testing. There are a lot of parameters involved in that. And somebody suggesting something out of the box may not be a genuine one. Could look more fantasy, could look that it is something more responsive and it can be much more better than the OEM. Why can't the OEM do?
Yeah.
There are of course things which have been tested at a very high speeds, at a high temperature and everything. And these tires again, these are not a normal tire, these tires are kind of a slight amount of a soft compound. Yeah. These compounds are not hard compounds. So hard compounds and soft compound, hard compound basically have a more tire life. It can go up to 40-50,000 kilometers. A soft compound probably will end up in 25,000 kilometers. Depends upon your riding. But then again, why soft compound has been given? Because आप जब इतना high speed में when you're pressurizing the brakes, so the contact patch, the tire temperature, that should basically stuck the road. It will get stick to the road. So that's something which is also important. So maintain any particular air, but at the same time, don't mix with the nitrogen.
Yeah. Okay. And coming to tires, as sir said, it's a soft compound tire. So make sure that we have to change it. How to change it? So there are some marks. I'll show you in the practical section also. If you are seeing it, you will know better. Okay. So there are some patches when the patterns are there on the tires. So there are some small hints to check the tire wear and tear. So whether it can be used or not. So make sure that you have to change the tire as it is wearing out and go for a good brand and go for a good quality of the tire. So there are some particular tires also which are on the load which we are carrying, on the speed which we are carrying. So if you go on Google and we can search also how to see the tires as per our convenience. So there are some other off-roading tires also for the adventures. So make sure while you are going with a bigger tire to look the bike with very heavy and burn, like if anyone are seeing from the bike side, it should look very bigger one. Company can give us, but it is not giving us because of the performance. Again, if you are replacing the tires with a fat one or to look at very good and look with a what we say stylish or something. So it will affect the performance, it will affect the mileage, it will affect the grip, everything. So make sure you go with the proper tires. Okay. So next, coming to the suspension. So make sure any oil leakages are there from the front and rear suspension. So the softness of the suspension also is required. So as per your weight, as per your convenience, and we can do what other things, other customer thinks that we can raise the suspensions to hide the bike, to increase the ground clearance. We can't do that. What we can do is we can soft or hard. That much only. There is no other function of the suspension to raise the bike from some other points. So make sure these all points should be noted when you are riding. When you are going for a long trip and when you are taking for a long ride at the night time. So anytime you can call me. So you can take the RSA number also. Make sure you have RSA also, roadside assistance. And also we have come up with the extended warranty. We have extended warranty also. So after standard warranty will be 2 years for the bike. 2 years, 24,000 kilometers. I'll just note down. Standard warranty with the bike, 2 years, 24,000 kilometers. So after that, if you are using the bike, so there is electrical parts in the bike, sensors, electronics, ECU, fuel pump, like the things. So to claim that, so until 2 years you are not very tense that if anything happens, we'll do it under warranty. So after 2 years also there is an extended warranty, EW. So more 2 years and 26,000 kilometers. So how much came? 4 years, 50,000 kilometers. So you don't want to worry until 50,000 kilometers or 4 years. So now people have a question that in standard warranty and extended warranty gets both claim all the things. Yes, it will claim all the things which can be claimed in the standard warranty. You don't need to worry that extended warranty will be applicable for only some things. But it is not like that. You can purchase it. It will be claimed and all the things. Okay. And extended warranty you can purchase under 2 years itself. When the standard warranty is there, okay. With the standard warranty time only, we have to purchase the extended warranty. After the standard warranty, we can't purchase it. Okay. So as per the days also, there is a cost variation. So if you are taking it after 1 year, 1.5 years, it will cost you more. If you are taking it before, it will cost you very less, 2,600, 2,700. If you are taking after 1 year, 1.5 years, it will cost you 4,000. Okay. So it is a reasonable thing, or it is a mostly used thing that we have to be maintaining. So it is anyhow we can use it after 2 years also. If you are keeping it, it will be helping us in other things also, because we have sensors and electronic things which are not available in the outside market. You can't replace it with another things. You have to come to the showroom. You have to replace it from here itself, because we will not getting the particular thing, particular sensor, particular ECU. You will not get it. Okay. So make sure you take you have extended warranty and RSA also. It will help you in the situations like breakdown. It will help you in the warranty claiming parts or servicing times. Okay. And,
what about the fuel, like power, XP100, XP95?
Fuel.
You both must
So
have
like
that.
when
So
it comes
fuel.
to the fuel point of view, sir, we have a regular fuel which is 87 octane, which you get everywhere across India.
So-
and there is, yeah,
I'll share you one main point. So fuel thing. Will anyone take?
Also, one point on the suspension.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
said check for the leakages on the front or rear.
Yeah.
What is the next steps if we find something is leaking at the
You can
suspension?
bring to the showroom, sir. We'll check it.
Okay.
If it is a small oil seal, we'll replace it. Or else it is a manufacturing defect, we'll replace it. Directly we'll replace
There is
it.
no our own self.
No, nothing. No. Just if you have anything, you can bring it to the service center. We'll check it. We'll do it. Whatever required.
So what happens is, sir, for example, if the oil is leaking and you're going on riding the bike, if the oil is leaking at the first attempt, if you are noticing that and getting the motorcycle to the workshop, then we will replace the only oil seal. And if you're going on riding, then what happens is the entire oil comes out of the suspension. The suspension springs what you have inside, that will get wear off. Oil seals are anyways gone, and you have to add the entire full set of oil, so the cost of that overall will be much more. Sometimes what we don't even notice, because probably we are not cleaning the motorcycle, maybe a watchman is cleaning, and probably you're also not cleaning much the motorcycle sometimes, wherein the oil there is leakage because it's a transparent oil, it will not be so noticeable. So it will come out slightly, it will keep coming out. You might think कि अगले हफ्ते चलते हैं, अगले महीने चलते हैं. It keeps prolonging. So over a period of time the oil comes out entirely, and the inside the springs and the rods, everything will get damaged. You have to replace the entire suspension. It is not only for the Java, it is for every motorcycle.
And make sure you check while leaking it. So it will go to the brake pads also, brake caliper also, because it is in the portion of the disc brake. So if it is getting in the disc brake, again brake will not get function. It will not get activated, or it will not get as much as is required. And mainly for petrol, as sir said, we don't require any HP or some good quality of premium petrol, not required. Just you maintain. If you are going to the petrol pump, so there is a price area, quantity, density. So what should be the density? Anyone knows? No, 725 to 760 or 770 in between. So most of the petrol pumps have 750. So how to check that? So when you are going to the petrol pump, you make sure that density value should be 750 at least, 725 to 725 above. So some petrol pumps having 000. Don't go there. So which petrol pumps has this 750 density value? When the rush is more in the petrol pump, at the petrol pumps, the people who are belonging to the HP or some other brands, they'll come and check every month twice. They'll check the quality of the petrol. If you see, if they are working in the if they have 5-6 petrol pumps, like 5-6 stations at the one place, one station will be opened for checking of the petrol. When I go to the some busy scheduled petrol pumps only, will be having that things checked every month. So wait for 5 minutes or 10 minutes, not ongoing. So you will get a pure petrol. Okay. You will get this 750 maintained in the petrol pumps. Okay.
So if the lower density
can't feel it, sir. Because again it will get the mix of
actually
petrol.
the quality. The superiority of the quality of the petrol is something which is called as density. So if the density is less, the problem is the superiority is very low quality. And what happens? You will have a problem with the fuel pump. The fuel pump will have a sludge formation over a period of time. The combustion will have a problem. The power will have an issue. The vehicle will start misfiring. Over a period of time, a lot of sludge will start forming inside your throttle body also.
Cycle will start also. Will not
The
start.
vehicle will not start because there is a huge amount of sludge formation at your throttle body. So you'll have to replace the throttle body also. Could be. There are some chances that we try to clean and sort the problem, but the sludge formation is so much where it is cannot be cleaned. So you'll have to replace the overall throttle body, or you'll have to replace the fuel pump also. And as you said that about the octane, like basic octane is 87, which is there across India. 91 octanes are all extra premium power. These are all 91 octane. Now Indian Oil, they have recently launched XP95 also. XP100 is not there. XP95 is there, which is a 95 octane. So if you're trying to fill the higher octane also, it's actually good. We will not say that we don't recommend. We'll absolutely recommend, because when you're having a higher octane, so the combustion, the performance, the sound of the motorcycle, it will be much more superior, and you will also see the difference in the throttle response. But then again, you may not get in every petrol bunk, but now at least it is possible. And when it comes to 100 octane, that is required for the compression ratios which are above 13, the vehicles which are producing 200 bhp, and for those you need such high octane to give that kind of a high combustion. So if you're filling up a normal petrol for those bikes, then it's a big problem. So 100 octane is not at all. Probably the petrol bunk person may say, "Sir, fill kar lo, mast badhiya hai." You can fill it, but it will not going to give you any value added advantage if you're filling up the 100. But yeah, if you're filling up a 91 octane or a 95 octane, because the 95 octane they are selling it at the cost of 91 octane itself in Indian Oil petrol bunks. So you're filling that, absolutely fine, thumbs up for that. But 100 it is not required for our motorcycles at all, because that is also costing 160
per
rupees.
liter.
And not much of, if you're owning a supercar, then why? Yeah.
So any more doubts?
And always try to maintain at least 2.5 to 3 liters of fuel in the tank. And if, for example, if the fuel is always low, when it is blinking, mostly you're just trying to fill up something, and later on you're just riding like that. What happens is, if the fuel pump is not soaked in the petrol, then the fuel pump will get spoiled. So always try to maintain 3.5 liters, even though the recommendation is 1.5 to 2 liters.
Recommended for Java is 3 liters.
3 liters.
Minimum 3 liters.
SD is 3.5 liters.
So 3.5 is a recommendation from the company itself. So below that you should
Be
not
there.
maintain.
It should be.
Should be. If it is
So
below
how,
that,
if it is the last point, how much petrol is there inside?
Like a blink వచ్చినప్పుడు
2.5 to
బ్లింక్
3.
వచ్చినప్పుడు మార్క్ పాయింట్ పోయినాక కూడా బ్లింక్ వచ్చినప్పుడు
ఎంత ఉంటుంది?
బ్లింక్ స్టార్ట్ అయింది అనుకోండి, జావాలో 3 లీటర్స్ ఉంటుంది, ఎస్డీలో 3.5 లీటర్స్ ఉంటుంది. సో అది బ్లింక్ అయినప్పుడు ఫిల్ చేసుకోవడం అనేది చాలా బెటర్.
Recommended.
అది బ్లింక్ అయినప్పుడు
3 liters ఉంటుందా?
3 లీటర్స్ ఉంటుంది.
blink at it, you have to add the petrol.
These are very
కంటిన్యూ గ్లో అయింది అనుకోండి, పెట్రోల్ అనేది చాలా తక్కువ ఉన్నట్టు.
Continuous.
దానివల్ల ఏమవుతుంది అంటే ఫ్యూల్ పంప్ అయినా ఎఫెక్ట్ పడతాం. ఫ్యూల్ పంప్ అనేది ఎప్పుడు పెట్రోల్లో మునిగి ఉండాలి, అంటే డబ్బై ఉండాలి.
So you should
అది
also
కూడా maintain చేస్తాం.
in the petrol. And then again, fuel pump is expensive. How much is it?
8,000.
As you said, like frequent use
Joby, that's got a petrol
It's a minimum.
like through 1 week use చేయలేదు.
Okay.
3 liters of petrol ఉంది.
Okay.
That's
1 week 10 days ఇట్స్ ఓకే.
More than that.
మోర్ దెన్
More
1
than-
month అట్లా ఉన్నప్పుడు ఏమవుతుందంటే పెట్రోల్ అనేది స్టోర్ ఉండకూడదు.
That we have to remove, we have to clean the tank. After we have to fill the new petrol, then we can use it. అది ఉన్నా కానీ మీరు స్టార్ట్ అవ్వదు బైక్.
Okay.
సమ్ టైమ్స్ స్టార్ట్ అయినా కానీ బాల్స్ పైన ఎఫెక్ట్ పడుతుంది.
జర్కింగ్ ఇవ్వడం కానీ కొంచెం మిస్ఫైరింగ్ అయినట్టు పట్టడం.
And when the moment you keep the vehicle on the 1.5 minute,
Okay.
early morning starts, whenever your cold starts,
Cold start.
what we say. The moment you start, leave the motorcycle.
Okay.
Don't rev it. When you rev it, what happens is the oil which is there in the sump, it is not fully circulated, it has not been reached to the piston also.
Okay.
So when you're throttling out so much, the lube is not enough, the bore piston and engine itself can go
It will
down.
affect on it.
Okay.
Engine itself you may probably end up changing it. So whenever you're starting it, leave the motorcycle. That's why the moment you start, it is always on the higher RPM.
Higher, yes.
The reason why it's on higher RPM so that it should heat up quickly, and at the same time the lubrication should be done thoroughly over all the chambers and everywhere wherever it is required.
Okay.
So starting the motorcycle, what happens is some of your friend, they'll just take up the keys. They'll put start revving it, must sound happens that. But then again, that will really damage so much. And some people, they put it on a first gear, engage the clutch, then also revving it. So that's again a problem because the clutch is in the play, you're just engaging it. The clutch will have a lot of pressure created on that.
Clutch plates.
Will burn.
Any more doubts?
Two things. One is how much is RSA per year now without extended warranty?
1,050
Annual.
annually. Yeah, 1,050.
And second thing, mine is a Java 42 2019.
Okay.
నార్మల్గా నేను వెళ్తున్నప్పుడు యూ వోంట్ ఈవెన్ బిలీవ్ ఈవెన్ ద మన లైన్స్ ఉంటాయి కదా
Dividers.
లైన్స్ మీదకి వెళ్ళినప్పుడు కూడా
Zebra lines.
జీబ్రా లైన్స్ మీదకి వెళ్ళినప్పుడు కూడా షేక్ అవుతున్నట్టుగా ఉంటుంది ఈవెన్ విత్ ఎన్ స్మాల్ ఇంచ్. ఇస్ ఇట్ బికాస్ ఆఫ్ మై ఎయిర్ ప్రెషర్ చెక్ చేశాను అదొకటి ఉంది, లేదంటే మై సీటింగ్ పొజిషనా లేకపోతే
zebra cross lines కూడా కొంచెం పెద్దగానే
పెద్దగా
Line width. Line width
Speed
increase.
breakers పెట్టట్లేదు. నేను ఇప్పుడు కార్ మీద వెళ్తున్నప్పుడు కూడా కార్
You can
లోపల
feel.
షేక్
You can feel.
Bump.
ఆర్ యూ ఫీలింగ్ దట్
Yes, same.
అది మనకి ప్రాబ్లం కాదు అది.
అది అది thickness ఎక్కువ ఉంది.
కొన్ని దగ్గర చాలా హై ఇస్తున్నారు వాళ్ళు, అనిపించట్లేదు. కొన్ని దగ్గర సేమే ఉంటున్నాయి, చూడడానికి సేమ్ ఉన్నాయి కానీ అవి పెద్ద ఉన్నాయి.
Almost
అవి
new
మొత్తం ఇట్లా
roads,
షేక్ చేస్తున్నాయి.
సో ఈజ్ ఎవ్రీబడి ఫీలింగ్ అంటే దాన్ని ఏం చేస్తే ఎట్లా ఎయిర్ ప్రెషర్ కూడా చెక్ చేశాను. దెన్ మై సీటింగ్ పొజిషన్ ఏమన్నా చాలా ముందుకు కూర్చుంటున్నానా అన్నది ఒక డౌట్ వచ్చింది. దెన్ ద థర్డ్ థింగ్ ఈజ్ ఐ థింక్ వీల్ అలైన్మెంట్. ఓన్లీ దీస్ థింగ్స్ రైట్. ఓకే, ఇఫ్ ఎవ్రీబడి ఈస్ ఫేసింగ్ దెన్
అండ్ ఇంకా రోడ్స్ కూడా కొన్ని కర్వ్స్ ఉంటాయి, అసలు ఇది గమనించలేదు. లైన్స్ ఉంటాయి కదా, సడన్ గా పడే ఛాన్సెస్ కూడా ఉన్నాయి. ఇప్పుడు ఏం చేస్తున్నారంటే మీరు డాంబర్ వేసినప్పుడు
స్క్రాచెస్
స్క్రాచ్ ఈ ఏరియా వేసి ఈ ఏరియా వేసి
ఆ స్క్రాచింగ్ మీద డ్రైవ్ చేసినప్పుడు కూడా కొద్దిగా స్కేరీ. ఇస్ ఇట్ ద సేమ్ ప్రాబ్లం ఫర్ ఎవ్రీబడి?
Yes, yes,
సో
yes.
ఒకవేళ అది మీకు ప్రాబ్లం ఉంటే టైర్ వేరింగ్ గేర్ ఒకటి ఉంటుంది, వీల్ బేరింగ్స్ ఒకటి ఉంటాయి మీకు,
Okay.
వీల్ అలైన్మెంట్ ఒకటి ఉంటుంది,
Right.
టైర్ ఎయిర్ ప్రెషర్ ఉంటుంది. ఈ 4 ఐటమ్స్ చెక్
So
చేసుకోవాలి.
tire air pressure and my seating position is what I was trying to adjust myself.
ఈ 4 ఐటమ్స్ లో ఒకసారి చెక్ చేసుకుంటే మీకు కూడా ఒకటి కాన్ఫిడెన్స్ వస్తుంది దట్ బైక్ ఇస్ ఇన్ నార్మల్ స్టేజ్.
Okay. Okay. Tire wear and tear might not be because నా యూసేజ్ చాలా తక్కువ. నేను ఇప్పుడు 4 years it was only 6,000 kilometers I had driven.
Okay.
So because
So
whatever
tire life is one thing, and also the aging of the tires.
ఏజింగ్ యా.
So what happens is, even though you're not riding much, but it has been ridden less, but it is a very old tire.
Good.
What happens is, because of the outside temperature, it is keep changing, winter, summer, water. So the tire compound which we have, that will start becoming harder over a period of time.
Okay.
So you will start having cracks, and at the same time you will also not have grip enough. And suspension, if you are, like vibration, what you're facing, whatever you're feeling uneven thing, that is a good sign that the suspension is good. If the suspension is good,
Still
then only it
active.
is. If the suspension is
creating bit of fear factor. ఎక్కడ పడిపోతామా అన్న టైప్ ఆఫ్ ఫీలింగ్ వస్తుంది.
actually, there is no purpose of giving that. I don't know for what they have given it.